Man, it's your boy, man, Boss Show Me. God, I ain't gonna lie, a little bit nervous about this film. Cause I got some trust issues, I really do. And people that been following my channel for a while know that I've been pushing for shoes. And I got a lot of trust issues, I do. I have a lot of trust issues for first. One of the main reasons I got trust issues is because people didn't even talk about this urgency until Jerry made the trade. But before Jerry made the trade, it was a lot of discounting the need. It was a lot of, boss, it's not that big of a deal. You keep saying we need a one tech. I was listening to G earlier, and he was like, a lot of people be out there trying to show Mars that he can do it, he can do it, he can do it. But then to say we need a one tech, it's like, yeah, let me explain it. Mozzie is not gonna get 100% of the snaps. Mozzie has never gotten 100% of the snaps. Mozzie at best go get you by 40%. So what that leaves you with is Jay. And no smart team is gonna trust a rookie as the savior of the season. So it was always a need for a vet. That's hence why we was pushing aggressively the campaign Respect One Tech. I'm gonna get into the film, but I gotta get a background because this is important. It's super important because this is the most important show to me. Out of all shows, this is the most important show to me. Because people that been following me know I've been very consistent. I'm not late to this party. I've been early to this party for years. 2 years straight, I've been pushing for shoes.
Is it the shoes?
And when I say shoes, I'm talking about defensive tackle, specifically one tech. The guy that's over the center, not the three tech. So this is so important. This is so important because this is going to affect my actual prediction of what's going to happen Thursday. Because if I'm not confident in what I see from this film, I put it like this. This week, I was going to come out and say it early. Based on what we had going into the Philly game, I was going to predict us to lose by 3 touchdowns. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. But that was based on the one tech position. And I use my common sense. Every time teams aggressively ran the ball on us last year, they blew us out. So this year, our one tech position was worse. And we was leaning on rookie. So it was like, me and Henny went all the way back to 2016. There was not one 7th round DT that lasted a year. And I was like, we trusting Jay to rotate with Mozzie? We finna get blown out. Boss, you can't be like that. You gotta have faith. Bruh, faith without works is dead. If they didn't put in the work to go get the DT, I was like, bro, we leaning on a rookie with the number one offensive line and the number one running back. Bro, we finna get our ass mighty whopped. Yeah, I wasn't playing, bro, because how you gonna handle the onslaught of the number one offensive line with the number one running back without the guys in the middle that can hold up? So this particular signing and trade and what I'm getting ready to see on the film is getting ready to tell me what's getting ready to happen for the season. And I'm going to say it, because it's a lot of pandering going on right now. Because I understand and I can feel the mood of Cowboy Nation. We are in massive off-season optimism right now. And so let me show y'all something before I get into the film. Okay. Just some honest observations, and then I'm gonna get into the film. So everybody know we was pushing hard, okay, for one take. Not everybody, a few of us, which lined up to what Jerry just said from the trade. Okay. And this is what I said August 18th. Before the trade. I said it took a while, but one tech noise is finally what wide receiver 2 was pre-draft. We all saying it for a reason. Dallas Cowboys, everybody not crazy. So I'm tagging the Cowboys, and I hit them with this Respect One Tech campaign likely over 1,000 times just by myself. And I also said our guys' philosophy, where you're leaning on draft picks, doesn't work on a position that takes 3 years to cook. I was fighting, but also recognizing that the noise was growing for that one tech. What made it grow? What made it grow? You know what made it grow? Film. When them preseason lights came on and y'all saw Jay, y'all saw that rookie, and he started with good get off, but then he ran out of gas real fast and he started getting blown off the ball and they was going right at him. See, then everybody started to talk about it. Well, the people that know what they looking at. It was some other people that was like, honestly, like novices. They like super rookies. They don't know what they looking at. And they was like, Jay better than Mozzie. And it's like, no. They didn't even go at Mozzie. They went at Jay, and they went directly at Jay. So when all that film was coming out, it was a lot of people finally starting to admit, shit, them boys who've been on that one tech campaign was right. So you started seeing everybody talk about it. Foot started talking about it. I saw Scott talk about it. I saw John Owen talking about it. We wasn't by ourselves no more. And so I was just peeping it, and I know our voice matter together. And when we start all pushing together the same campaigns, the Cowboys listen. I'm not lying when I say this. This is the most important thing I'm saying before I get into the film. John Machota said, this is what he said on Pick Six Sports. He said, and I can pull the clip if y'all need me to, because I got it. You know I keep that type of stuff. John Machota said Jerry and Steven get a report about every other day or every day on what is trending on X in Cowboy Nation. All great business, I'm supposed to say men, all great businessmen watch closely for their customers' opinions and thoughts. We have to stay organized with concise and serious, thoughtful campaigns. Hence why I also have trust issues, to be honest. Because it wasn't a lot of people on this campaign. So this film is getting ready to answer a lot for me. And I'm seeing some deception out here. Because Kenny Clark was said to be brought in to stop the run. We need to stop the run. But when I look at what people putting out there, right? When I look at what people are putting out there, you know what they putting out there? His pass rush.
Oh, hell no.
So I'm getting ready to look for myself. I don't trust nobody work. I don't. Well, I'll put it like this. I trust, but I verify. The main thing I need to see when I look at his film is how do you take on doubles? And are you getting pushed? Because I keep seeing pass rush. I'm not seeing a lot of highlights of stopping the run. So I'm getting ready to look. And I do know he broke his foot. I do know that. I have all of that. I look at all of it. I got his injury history stuff. I got all of it. I look at this. I'm gonna show y'all what I do by myself. I'm doing exactly what I do by myself. Live and raw. Okay. This is the type of work I do. I look at the injury history. I look at all that. Okay. So I'm not gonna be blindsided, and I'm not gonna be judging him based on times he was playing through injuries. But I'm also not gonna be a sucker at the same time and being sold what it's not. Because if I'm not liking what I see on stopping the run, then I'm gonna have to continue to campaign that we need more. But if I like what I see on stopping the run, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. Listen to me. If I like what I see, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we are getting ready to be a top 10 to top 5 defense, especially if Diggs play. I'm standing on that. It is all depending on what I see. If I see him being a good run support and I can trust it, I'm telling y'all right now, based on the upgrade of the linebackers, based on Diggs coming back early, based on these new corner acquisitions that we just got, that I like one of them a lot, we getting ready to shock people on D. Shock. All right. And then I'm going to get into some more content. I'm going to talk about some more stuff later in between the film. All right. So let's get into it. Getting ready to jump into the film. And just an overall, yeah, and my boy say, damn, nah. That's how important this one tech is, bro. That's why I was pushing so hard for it. I mean this. If we would have walked out there with Mozzie and Jay, I felt good about Mozzie because I saw Mozzie last year and looked at the film on him on Philly. Even when Philly was trying to break the record with Saquon, and Mozzie played good. So I know it's a lot of panic on Mozzie, and I'm going to be honest. Don't listen to that bullshit, because I'm going to be all the way honest. And I'm watching this even with this Micah Parsons stuff. Cowboy Nation, there's a lot of us that's toxic. We're toxic. And we go with the crowd. So if the crowd is loudly saying Micah is toxic, then most people say that. If the crowd is loudly saying that Micah is trash, then most people go with that. They don't look at the evidence like I did, and Henny, and Okoye, where we looked at multiple games live in front of y'all. Most people they just be yapping. Just being honest. So now our defense gonna be top 10 or top 5. I'm telling you that. And it's depending on this one guy. And when I say one guy, some people don't understand. Him and Mozzie together. Because you need him and Mozzie. This ain't no we going with Jay. You a damn fool. No. I'm talking about if we go out there, if we was to go out there with Jay and Mozzie or Jay and Clark against Philly, bro, the moment they would rotate Jay in there, bro, I'd be like, dog, they finna run it up. They finna go right at that shit. They going right at that young dude. And likely, he wouldn't hold up. Because most rookies don't hold up. Just keep it real. So anyway, getting into it. The main thing as I first start my analysis on him, one of the most important things is, according to Injury Predictor, there's a very low injury risk with him. Matter of fact, he's projected only to miss maybe a half of game. That's due to a pretty long career of being available. That's very important. That's one of the most important things. So when they, obviously they talk about the which I stand by, the most important ability is availability. Well, according to injurypredictor.com, that's this guy. Okay. So that's obviously one of the first things I'm always look at is what's the chances of you being able to stay on the field. So then even when you look at his injuries, right, and you can see the injuries, because we go break him down as much as possible until I run out of time. Oh, also, I do want to say this. When we do these film sessions, I don't get paid. The only way I get paid is if y'all cash out, because once I start showing that film, I lose the monetization. Anything to help as we doing this together. And I'm not gonna do this like a lot of people do this. A lot of y'all be falling for highlight films, because a lot of y'all come in here and say, I watched this film. If you didn't go play by play, good and bad, plus and minus, you watched a highlight and an opinion of somebody who selected certain clips. That's not what I'm doing today. I'm gonna turn that shit on and I'm gonna watch each play. That's what you go get today. Boring coaching eyeballs. This ain't gonna be all kind of like, putting stuff on there like, it ain't gonna be fancy. It's gonna be eyes. Your most important asset gonna be eyes. But then going back to what I was saying, and I can't wait to get into this film because this is my first time looking at this, is when you see his injuries, it's early. That's one of the most important things. So when you see them highlighting, as you can see, he had the elbow in 2018, 5 years ago. Great. My boy with a super chat say, off topic, but I know you a straight shooter. There are rumors stating Dak gave the okay to the trade. Is this true or Dak hate propaganda? I'm glad you asked that question. It is absolutely Dak hate propaganda, bro. That's the scariest thing about the Micah Parsons trade. It's a lot of people that's go pimp clicks and likes off that. And this is why that's a great question. This super chat right here on Dak okaying, and talking about Dak being okay. I mean, not just okay, just having a problem with the podcast. This is the problem with that. And somebody said, does it matter? It does matter. Let me tell you why it matters. Because Dak, and I'm going to get into the film. When have you in 9 years or 8 years, when have you in 8 years ever known Dak to give anybody bulletin board material? Dak is one of the most disciplined, boring ass people in the world in terms of being disciplined with that mic in his face and what he allows to get out. There is nobody in the league better than Dak at preventing controversy. So when you hear a report that Dak had a problem with Micah podcast, do you really think Dak is going to put a bullseye on his back with the top pass rusher in the world, who never does that? No. And then on top of that, just explaining it, because that's a good, smart super chat question. On top of that, Dak spoke up for Micah Parsons before the divorce. And I was trying to explain to somebody who was saying, I believe it. I believe Dak said it. I said, okay, bro. Listen, how about we believe what Dak actually said on behalf of Micah Parsons? Okay. Can we go ahead and listen to his words, not a rumor? Because when Micah was trying to get paid, don't forget, Dak spoke up for him. So if I'm listening at Dak's words, Dak was like, I wanted him on the team. So did CD. And so did half your team who changed their profile pics for Micah. And when half your players change their profile pics for Micah, that's also openly going against Jerry. That doesn't happen unless that guy had massive influence in the locker room. Because if you just use your common sense, did they do that when CeeDee Lamb was trying to get his bag?
Oh, hell no.
My boy Sidney Jones said, let it go, brother. Bro, I'm answering a question, bro. This is a very good question. So if somebody give me a super chat that asks the question, I'm going to answer the question. You know, just what it is. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. And I'm going to say this real quick, and then I'm going to move on to the film. I'm going to say this. I said this on Twitter, and I stand by this. Just keeping it real. Because I'm watching people in the streets. I'm watching us, and I'm watching our spirit. I'm watching us. Too many Cowboy people in Cowboy Nation acting like they're scoring X with Micah. Real talk. We acting like a scoring X. I see a lot of lies. I'm seeing stuff like taxes and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, do y'all know that every player is taxed according to where they play? So all these speculations that you get better tax privileges in Dallas, guess what? When he come play in Dallas, he go get that tax privilege because that's where he played. You know what I mean? Like, we make up shit. We literally making up stuff. Like, we saying stuff like he was toxic when half the team changed their profile for him. And so, I mean, I'm gonna get into this film, but I'm getting super chats about Micah, so I'm gonna answer these super chats because I'm gonna answer. Desmond Johnson with a super chat. He said, "How much pressure is on the coaches to actually scheme better without Parsons?" It's extreme pressure on them. It's extreme pressure because this is where honestly we are acting like the scoring X. We are over here pretending like we didn't lose anything with Micah, and you are crazy. Yes, you did. I heard a content creator say that Donovan Ezeraku is a replacement for Micah, and I'm like, bro, no, he's not, and nor will he ever be. Why? Because Donovan Ezeraku does not have the versatility of Micah. Now, if you can show me Donovan Ezeraku being able to get in that A gap and whoop a center and a guard, yeah, now you replace Micah. But you're not going to show me no film of that. You're not going to show me no film of Donovan Ezeraku being able to play middle linebacker, strong side, or weak side linebacker. You're not going to be able to show me that. So you can't sell me that he is the replacement for Micah. It's like, no, bruh. Teams are not going to scheme for Donovan Ezeraku. It's not. Zimmer said himself, the number one thing he saw when breaking down Micah is every team made sure they slanted protections towards him. So a lot of people would say stuff like, he didn't have any sacks in the playoffs, he wasn't worth it. Okay, even if he didn't have one sack or one tackle, the fact that all teams had to double him and look for him and keep their eye on him opened it up for the other dudes. So even as a decoy, it was only one Micah. Now, is that saying we don't have a good defensive end room? No, we got a good defensive end room. But don't act like you didn't lose a queen on a chessboard. You did. You lost a literal queen. And a queen can attack from multiple positions. That's what Micah was. Just keeping it real. But we so scorned, we want to pretend like he had no value. Just to try to feel good about the trade. And I'm going to tell y'all one more thing, because I ain't going to lie to y'all like these other content creators. Because, see, I caught some content creators lies. I caught them in major lies. Because now a lot of them saying he ain't generational. He a one-trick pony. But they got a whole thread last year calling them generational. Which is showing you an evidence that they're pandering to the fans who now mad at Micah. Some of these content creators have no principle. They go with whatever's hot. So if it's hot to shit on Micah, they finna shit on him. I can give G credit on this. I disagree with a lot of stuff that G say, respectfully. But he been consistent against Micah. I can give G credit on that. That's where I can give G credit. I disagree with a lot of his takes. Respectfully. Respectfully. But at least he was consistent. I can say that. And this is the last thing I'm going to say on Micah, and I'm done with it. The fans, in my opinion, are soft as hell when it comes to Micah. Because we be over here talking about stuff like, he toxic and shit like that. It's like, bro, if y'all are shaking from a podcast, y'all couldn't have handled Eric Williams, bro. Y'all couldn't have handled Charles Haley, bro. Y'all are the same fans that would have ran off Eric Williams and Charles Haley. That's what it tells me. When Micah Irvin stabbed that dude at the barbershop, y'all would have been like, we got a culture here, and he doesn't fit our culture. Bro, y'all just, listen, man, y'all coming up in a, I'm going to just be honest, y'all coming up in a soft-ass culture, bro. Y'all came up in a time of participation trophies, bro. Real talk. Y'all be worried about stuff that's really nothing. His podcast. Then I swear I've seen so many lies from content creators. You won't see no other defensive end with a podcast. And it's like, bro, damn, y'all can say anything? Y'all don't know about Crosby and his popping ass podcast? But it be us that shoot our own for little shit. Y'all didn't know Crosby had a podcast? Why you shitting on Micah? It's like, listen, let me just tell y'all what I want for Cowboy Nation, bro. And then I'm going to move on from this. I want us to handle this like an ex that's mature. That's how I want us to handle Micah. Handle it like an ex that's not toxic. This is what I mean. When you not with your ex, what you say if you're mature is, man, I hope the best. It didn't work out for us. I wanted it to. Hopefully you happy and then I'm happy. That's what mature people say when they have a divorce. They don't look for ways to nitpick and start lying and start slandering and making up stuff on he was toxic. He was for himself. He thought he was bigger than the star. Like, shut the fuck up with that goofy ass, Karen ass shit. That's some Karen content. And that's literally pandering to fans who just want to be mad because he got away. And we not man enough to just say, bro, it didn't work out, bro. I wish the best for Micah until I see his ass week 4. Then we go run the ball at him and we go try to kablookie his ass. But Micah was a brother and appreciate it. Why can't we do that? Like, why we got to be on all this old toxic ass, pocket watching ass shit we doing? Go look at his taxes. Go look at how much they paid him. Bro, he's gone, bro. He's gone, bro. And I'm going to tell y'all about Cowboy Nation, bro. We need to look at ourselves, bro. Because we don't just do this with Micah. We do it with Dak. What do we call his yards when he balling out of control? Oh, that's garbage yards. That come from us, toxic ass Cowboy fans. What did we do with Zeke when he had over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns? Oh, that ain't shit. Come on. It was only 6 running backs that did that, and he did it on a bad leg. Oh, man, he's washed. Hold on, bro. Lost a step and washed is totally different, but y'all moved his ass all the way to washed. Toxic, bro. Toxic. What did we do with Amari? He saved our fucking season in 2018. Saved it. Then we turned on him. He only shows up at home games. A damn lie. Our fans stabbed Amari and made it easy for us to then sign Gallup because we was attacking Amari with the knives in the back. It was us. Like, it's us right now attacking Mozzie. Mostly lies. And what we doing, and I'm talking about toxic ass Cowboy fans, bruh. See, what we should be saying if we were smart is thank God we have Kenny Clark and Mozzie. But yep, no, we gonna do some toxic shit and be like, oh, Mozzie ass on the bubble, he gotta go. And we go campaign to get rid of the veteran one tech to keep the rookie. It's that same toxic shit we did with Zeke and Pollard. Instead of taking both of them and thanking God for the compliment, we was Pollard versus Zeke. Then Zeke left and went to New England, had a good year. I toxic ass, what did we do? Oh, I don't like Pollard. I like Rico. We start putting them against each other. So guess what? The toxicity didn't have nothing to do with Zeke. Then Zeke came back and we started the toxic shit again. Give me Rico over Zeke, bro. We the only team that take people that's a compliment and put them against each other. That's what we doing with Micah, bro. And let me tell you something, bro. This is why what I'm saying is important before I get into this film. Karma is real. Karma is real. Yeah, more money. Yeah. And see, this is the worst part, bro. More money, you right. Okoye did expose them lies on Mozzie, but guess what? We still believe rumors. I saw a content creator literally play one play where he was wrong on Mozzie holding up on a double, and he talked through one play, and a whole lot of goofy ass people in his chat was, man, good film session. Bro, that's not a film session. That dude talked over a clip. That was just talking. What Okoye did was film. Play after play after play after play after play after play. Bro, you just talked. So let me tell y'all something. The problem also is too many casuals, bro. That's not serious. That's the problem with Cowboy Nation. That's why a whole lot of people blow up that be just talking. If you go look at them same people, they blowing up, but they good at just talking casual to casual people. That's why they safe to just say anything. Because fans, like, how can you say Donovan Araku is a replacement for Micah? Like, anybody with like football sense and integrity should have said, what? No, bro. Now, I like him, and I think he's going to be a great pass rusher, bro. But he is not Micah in versatility at all. That is just goofy. Bro, Micah was in a generational class and was still top 10. Yeah. Panay Sewell is generational. Chase was generational. And Micah was in that class and was still, yep, I'm generational like them too. I like Donovan Ezeraku, but fuck, man, what we talking about, bro? We ain't got to lie on Micah. We ain't got to just make him sound like he's insignificant. Oh, he's not generational. You out your, bro. If you can tell me in the last 30 years, a player, give me 3 players that would have been top 10 in 2 positions. But then we'll say, Micah's not generational. He's a one-trick pony. He's just a pass rusher. Bro, Micah was literally only second in NFL history in sacks, bro. And pressures. Oh, he's nothing. Bro, that's toxic, bro. That's lying on people greatness, just like we lied on Zeke when he got over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. We made it seem like it was nothing. Just like when Dak was on 6,600 yard pace and we was like, that's garbage yards. This ain't just Micah. We are toxic, bro. I ain't cool with that shit, bro. I'm gonna call out Cowboy Nation. Not all of us, but too many of us are toxic on our own and on our best. Toxic as hell. We are the ones where Diggs got 11 interceptions and we was like, he gave up 1,000 yards. Y'all believed PFF? Bro, y'all stupid. Y'all literally believed PFF. You gotta be just stupid, bro. We are my boss said we the only, listen, you won't find another fan base that shoot they own in the head like Cowboys. You won't find one fan, because guess what? I guarantee you this. Micah Parsons' podcast is not going to be getting hated on by Green Bay. He going to be just like Crosby, doing it, making money, doing it 30 minutes a week, and he go play football, and the fans ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna have no fly-ass nicknames like Podcast Parsons and shit like that. They ain't gonna be doing them like that. See, they ain't gonna be over, because he gonna miss voluntary OTAs like most vets do, especially when you have workouts that you paid for everybody know Micah does these specialized workouts, right? He paid for that. Like most top tier players miss voluntary OTAs. It was our toxic ass. He need to be here. He needs to be a leader. It's like, what? He missed it the year before and y'all praised him for it. Now when it's time for him to get paid, now y'all over here like he need to be a leader, bruh. My boss say let him podcast in Green Bay. He getting ready to, bro. He already getting ready to. He getting ready to podcast in Green Bay. And that's my point, Jake the Great, is that they not gonna be going at him like us. They not. I'm gonna say it frank. They not gonna be soft like us. Cause these same soft ass fans couldn't have handled Charles Haley. You fucking soft. You're soft. You're soft. Charles Haley pulled his whole meat out and pissed on the GM's desk at San Fran. See, y'all don't know your history. That's the problem. You Cowboy fans that don't know your history. So you got these soft opinions. You soft. See, y'all don't know this, especially all the Jerry kiss butts. All the people that be sucking up to Jerry, we sick boss ass people. You don't know your history, bro. This is your history, bro. When Emmett was holding out and we started 0-2, Charles Haley threw his helmet at Jerry's head in the locker room and put a massive hole in the wall. Now, Jake the Great, I agree with you. Michael Friendly. I'm gonna talk about that. And I want us to be smart. That's why we don't need to give him bulletin board material. Keep him friendly. If we smart, stop talking shit. For real. Keep him friendly. If you smart. All this taking shots at him, bruh. Pissing off his brother. No, show respect. So he can come in here friendly. Hey guys, how you doing? Man, I don't want to go against no angry Micah. Oh, you got your dumbass mind? Y'all want to go against an angry Micah? Fuck no. You stupid? I want friendly Micah. I want the Micah that's swapping jerseys and helping people up. That's the Micah we need right there. That's the one. For real. You don't want Mike out there like, man, I can't stand fans been shitting on me. Man, I hate these motherfuckers. No, you don't want that one. I'm being honest. I don't want that one. I want friendly Mike. So if you smart and you strategic, don't poke the bear, bro. Come on now. But now I'm finna get in the film, but I gotta say this, bro. He threw a helmet at Jerry's head. See, were you Sambos on that? That's on this old so Micah didn't fit the culture. Man, if you don't get your Sambo ass. He didn't fit. Jerry, he's changed the culture and y'all hate Jerry. Man, shut up, bro. You are a pandering hoe. Pandering. I hate that shit, bro. Like, y'all so soft. Soft, never played, never coached, but you talk like you know and you don't. You don't even know your own history. So Charles Haley threw a helmet at Jerry's head. Jerry said that out his own mouth. If he wouldn't have ducked, it would have hit him in his face. The owner. But we over here at Podcast Parsons. Bro, we softer than shit, bro. Not all of us. Too many of us. So, I'm not on that slander stuff, bro. I'm not on that. And I'm not on that. Michael lied to us. Be like, bro, shut up, bro. He said he didn't have to be the highest paid. Bro. See, we got to stop being fake, bro. Who remembers after the Super Bowl when Micah said, I want to be a Cowboy for the rest of my life? And the day after, front office leaked that they was looking to trade him. My problem with Micah is he's a liar. Man, shut up, bro. So he got on his knees and proposed to Dallas. Just put yourself in his shoes and stop thinking like a selfish ass fan that's only concerned. Like, be a human. So he got on his knees and proposed to Dallas and say, baby, I want to be with you forever. I will give you a discount. I love you. And then she says, I might want him. I might trade you. So y'all would still keep that promise of giving them a discount after they embarrassed you? Y'all some lying ass, suck up ass, man. I'm telling you, bro, I'm not with it. I don't even care that Micah not with us. I'm not gonna lie on his name just to make y'all feel good, bro. I'm wired different than some of these content creators, bro. Cause yes, Cowboy Nation want to feel good, so they love anybody that slanders Micah right now. Nope, I'm not gonna lose my integrity and values just because he's with Green Bay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna still stand on what's right, whether he is with us or not. And y'all had no problem with Jerry lying. You had no problem. Jerry said, I won't go trade him. Oh, y'all cool with that. So Jerry get to change his mind. And then Jerry even said this, which is crazy. Jerry even said this. Jerry said on Micah Irvin's podcast, it's not a contract unless it's signed. But y'all over here, man, he made a promise. He made a promise. And Jerry out his own mouth said, if it ain't signed, it ain't valid. Keep working. Get on the phone with the agent. Get it done. And we over here, Uncle Jerry, I love you, son. Uncle Jerry, Bosa. Man, nah, bro, I'm not selling out. I'm not going to lose my values even over the Cowboys. You still got to do right. Period, bro. Sick of all these old sellout. So anyway, yeah, hit that like, bro. There ain't enough likes. But you ain't gonna see me like some of these content creators. Micah not generational. That's what you saying right now, bro. It's screenshots of you now, bro. Boys already caught you, bro. You can't go delete it now because they already caught you switching up, bro. Top content creators flip-flopped. So when it's convenient, that shows some of these dudes have no value, bro. They have no integrity, bro. Like real talk, bro. And I ain't acting like I'm perfect because I done showed sin, but I'm not show finna be on no super flip-flop like that. If I was calling Micah generational a year ago, it's gonna be the same today because he is. I'm not gonna flip-flop to get y'all sub, to make y'all like my content. I ain't gonna flip like that. Yeah, just what it is. So, anyway, let's get into the film. Y'all know I get on them soapboxes. Kenny Clark film. Here we go. Let's go. I'm looking at Kenny Clark. And see, I don't know what's getting ready to happen. I like it. That's my first play. Now, I'm watching preseason this year. So this is not about oh damn, he had one play? Hold on. He had one play. Yeah, we was talking Micah, Looney. We was talking Micah. I saw you on G Channel. You had no problem talking Micah then. I might be saying what you don't like right now, so now you're like, oh, we talking Micah. Yeah, I saw you talking Micah in another channel. I saw you talking Micah. You had no problem talking Micah being against Micah. Now y'all be like, boss, get off of that. Okay. Nah. Let's keep it real, y'all. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's keep it real. So he not playing over the one tech, so we not go get him. All right. Really no action right there. Now, this is him healthy. The thing that I do like about him, he looks good in his uniform. I'll say that too. That's important to me. So now he playing over the one. Playing over the center. So this is going to be closer to where I want to see. Seeing a lot of pass rush. And see, obviously, I want to see what he does when they run the ball at him. And listen, y'all, everybody not going to fit my channel. I'm not going to fit everybody's channel, bro. I'm not everybody cup of tea, bro. I already know that. I'm not. It's cool. It's enough for everybody, I promise you. If people want to be pandered to, it's plenty of people go pander to you. I'm not. Yeah. It's channels that hate Dak. I'm not going to be one of those channels. Oh, bro, listen, I'm gonna just tell you right now. I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. Just from the quick view, I'm already starting to smile, dog. Ooh.
Is it the shoes?
Ooh, I think we got our shoes. Okay, this him versus the run. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Because this is truly my first time watching this, dog. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, did we get our shoes? Nigga, did we get our shoes? We finna whoop some ass. Oh. Is it the shoes? Bro, man, if you've been following my channel, y'all know I've been waiting on these goddamn shoes. Woo, hold on. Shit. Damn. Wait. Let me see my dog versus the run. This is what I've been waiting on. Oh, this is preseason. Oh, I see you taking on that block and get off that block. Oh, is it the shoes? Dallas, did you go get me some goddamn shoes? Oh, we finna whoop some ass. Oh no. I want to see your hustle better right there, big dog. I want to see your hustle better. I want to see that pursuit better. Oh, man. Listen. Okay, I got to keep watching. Hold on, man. I'm getting too excited. Because I'm finna make a prediction, goddammit. Ooh, I just needed to see it for myself. And that pass rush looked nice than a hoe. Woo!
If you got to go out, that's how you go out. He took his destiny in his own hand.
Man, let's go.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, man, I'm so excited, bro. We got some shoes.
Is it the shoes?
Oh, my. I'm stuffed, bro. I'm crunk as shit. Ooh, because now I'm finna tell you, I'm gonna go watch a little bit more. Oh, my God. Oh, Dallas, you didn't do bad. Okay, I'm on preseason 3. It ain't coming up yet. So this is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go to 2024. Now, I do know he was injured, so I'm looking at this in context, y'all. Oh, man, bro. Listen, all right. Oh, my God. I'm so excited, bro. We got some shoes. All right, so this is now 2024. Somebody say watch him against the Lions. Great idea, because I do want to see him. It's teams I want to see him on. I want to see him against Philly. I want to see him against Detroit, because those are the top offensive lines. You know what I'm saying? So this is Philly. So ain't no goddamn way y'all think I'm not finna watch this. Because this is the best offensive line. This is this is a killer right here. This dude is probably the best guard in the league. Him and Tyler Smith. So I want to see that matchup with him and Dickerson. So when he line up over Dickerson, that's when you lock in. Because now we go see what does he do with a guy that has the strength of Zeus. So he's lined up. Okay. Now we gotta watch Philly. Woo, man, I'm so excited, bro. We finna whoop some ass, bro. Our D gonna be better than what boys think. Let me slow down, though. I gotta watch a lot more, though. I just got excited because I saw him a couple of times against the run. I'm just, you know how it is, bro. When you thirsty, bro, you know, if you starving a cracker, see, this what you want to see right here. This the matchup you want to see. Him on Dickerson. This is gonna tell you everything you need to see. So if you can hold up here, you good. Let me see. And it's a running play. I would say you barely lost on that play. Matter of fact, I need to go look at that play from another angle. I want to see it from the sideline view. Because I want to see how they pushed him back. Yeah, they pushed him on that play too. Hold on, I want to see it from the sideline because now I want to see if they pushed him back and how far they pushed him back. So we saw this play. Hurts with that pick looking trash. And yeah, he was double teamed. I saw that he was double teamed. I saw it. But I saw Mozzie do good on double teams versus Philly last year. So I ain't giving him a pass. Well, this is also him playing on an injured foot too. So I'm keeping that in mind. Yeah, he got kablukied a little bit, but not bad. He got blown off the ball by 2 yards. That's not too bad. Especially playing on a bad foot, it's gonna be hard to anchor on a bad foot. So we got him right here. I think that's him. No, that's him right here. Okay, you know. Yeah. Hey, listen, man, I grade harder than some of y'all. Oh, good get off. Real good get off. Oh, man, listen, bro. Look at that get off. God. Hold on, bro. Y'all know what I do. I slow it down. Let me slow it down. Let me show y'all, man. Look at it. I'll show y'all. Look, watch this. Y'all don't forget to cash app your boy, bro. That's the only way I get paid up when I'm showing these film, bro. Watch this get off. Who gets off first? Look. Who got off first? Huh? Who got off first? It's in slow motion. Who got off first? Who's the first off? Ooh. And he ain't healthy. That get off. Oh. He got off faster than the linebackers. He got off faster than the linebackers. Ooh. Say, bro, I think we got our shoes. Oh, my. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, my, my, my. So let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something right now, even based on what I'm seeing. And I'm going to talk real football to y'all. My boy said, how you like him, boss? So far, shit, I'm in love so far. And this is him on a bad leg. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Another good get off. And you can see that pass rush ability. Bro, we finna eat, bro. We getting ready to eat. This is what I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on the one take. Oh. Yeah. Bro, we finna eat. Oh, we finna eat. Okay. So let me tell y'all something. Now, And this is another. He might have been early on that. Let me see. I'm gonna slow it down. Hold on. Stop. Damn. Whole ass. I'm slowing it down because I'm trying to see his get off. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. Okay, he was outside. So I see what he does. He anticipates. See how he got that flag? So what he does, he try to time that snap count. That's what he doing. Okay, I see what he doing. All right, listen. Let me tell y'all something. This is honest too, y'all. For game 1, listen to me. I'm finna tell you the truth. And this ain't pandering. This is real. For game 1, he is what we need even more than Micah. For game 1. Why? Because the way Micah was managed, where he had no training camp snaps, Brian Schottenheimer already expressed that he was going to be ramped up slowly, meaning he was going to be on a pitch count. Now for the season, I'm taking Micah Parsons 1,000 times over him. And then I'm going to go try to trade for another DT. But for game 1, this is what we needed. This gives us a chance to beat Philly. And if Diggs play, I'm going to predict we getting ready to beat Philly. We getting ready to beat Philly in their house. This is how important the one tech is to rotate with Mozzie. Don't be goofy, content creators. Listen to what I'm saying. Not to replace Mozzie, to rotate with Mozzie. Not one or the other, both. With Jay getting very little snaps, like 10. The rest is going to Kenny Clark and Mozzie, and shut up with that Jay shit. Don't put Jay out there with the number 1 offensive line. If you say that, you showing you stupid and don't know football. For real. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Just to even say that, showing you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, let's go with Jay. You are the stupidest person in the world. Yeah, I said it. Hell yeah. Stupid as hell. The shit we be saying be crazy. Hey, y'all. I'm telling you, though. Woo-wee. Your Cowboys built now. Ooh, we're built. This is what I've been waiting on. I see you. I see you on that front. Hey, he holding up real good against the number 1 offensive line, and I like that strength. See, and this is even better than what I want. Why? Because now we dealing with a dude who been in the league a long time. This is way more than peanut butter strength. Like my boy Vacha say, this is steak and potatoes, peanut butter and jelly and juice and beer. This is all of it. This is grown man strength. This is what we needed. I didn't expect this. Ooh, I feel good. That is gonna shock some people. Oh, look at that hustle. Ooh, we finna be straight. Ooh, we finna be Listen, cause I'm not them people that's go pander, bro. If I'm saying it, you can trust it, bro. I've been waiting on this, dog. I ain't one of them dudes that's showing clips of him getting after quarterbacks, because honestly, I didn't give a fuck about that. I didn't care about that. I cared about how do you do up against some dudes that I know strong as hell. No, bro. Listen, and let me see you on this tush push. That's gonna tell me a lot. I want to see you on that tush push. Ooh, boy, you better not win this tush push. If he win this tush push, woo. Oh, okay. That was a boy. I wanted to see you on that tush push. I was gonna leave the stream. I was gonna leave and just start crying. I was gonna go straight to church and start thanking the Lord. Bro, I'm telling you right now, because I know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at DT, bro. Oh, bro, we finna be good. Ooh. And this is authentically my first time looking at him, bro. I ain't looking at nobody work. I ain't looking at nobody. Hey, this is a film session. I don't trust y'all film sessions because y'all be showing highlights. I need to look at. I need to look at play out. Nah, I ain't trying to look at here this clip. Fuck your clip. I'm trying to see the whole thing. God damn it. Did y'all see me fast forward? No, I'm letting that thing play, and this man is holding up in there. I see the strength. And that's y'all forgive me for cursing. No, he just pushed fucking Dickerson back. Bro, he just pushed Dickerson back, bro. 3-4 yards. Ooh. Bro. Hold on, bro. Let me just make sure I ain't tripping. Bro. Oh my God. We got shoes. Y'all.
Is it the shoes?
Okay. I need to pause it because I need to see him versus the tush push. Extremely important. Y'all give me a second. Bro, I'm almost don't even need to watch no more, but I'm gonna keep watching. Cause I want to see him against Detroit. Dawg, this is way better than I expected, bro. If Diggs play, oh my God, bro, we finna shock some teams, bro. I am not lying too, bro. And I'm not a panderer, dog. I'm not one. See, some people be like pandering and shit. They be trying to tell y'all what y'all want to hear. No, bro. Anybody that know me know I don't do that. You want me to be honest, bro? I was literally prepared for this to be bad because that's how much I have trust issues. And I do have trust issues. I'm being honest. Let me tell you why I had trust issues. And I'm being honest. Because I don't trust people that let us fight by ourselves with no help, right? So let me just show y'all real quick. So remember I was talking about that the one tech was picking up, right? Because I know when we are pushing together, front office listens, especially when we do it on Twitter. John Machota said that Jerry and Steven get a report every day about what's trending and what we're saying on X. Because there's some people that really take pride in trying to tell us, y'all don't matter, Jerry don't care. Bro, why would he get a report every day if we didn't matter? See, one of my boys that's in here, Gerard Daniels, we graduated from the entrepreneurship program together at the University of Houston. All our professors was multi-millionaires, bro. I'm not lying on that, okay? Like, wealthy, okay? I know this from them. All good businesses gonna be concerned about what their customer is thinking, because we are the ones that keep the revenue flowing. So for y'all to actually, you don't matter. Yes, you do matter. Your voice matters. This is why hashtags matter, because when we get behind a hashtag, that's putting all our voices together. For instance, if we got behind this campaign, Respect One Tech, right? So if anytime I said anything about One Tech, I hashtag Respect One Tech, okay? If I had anything to say, I always tag Dallas and I always hit this hashtag. Why? If you click on it, it'll show you all the people. Look, this boy said, NIGGs really did respect One Tech. Yeah. That One Tech matter. We was loud. And Jerry and them be paying attention. You look at all the energy, but this is the sad part. It should have been way more people. Look, Lou in here, respect One Tech, right? With his content, right? Because if you click on it, it show everybody that put in work. So you looking at all these people putting in work, right? You got me again. You got J Tuck putting in work, right? You can see Angie putting in work. A lot of y'all didn't put in no damn work. This is what I mean. When we was screaming, we need this. A lot of y'all was saying, boss, they attacking the edges. Look, you can see the energy, bro. Look. You can look at the energy. You look, bro, we going for it, bro. We was not playing. Look, you don't even have to know what I'm saying. You can see me and Lou serious as hell. Look. Yeah. We was pushing this hard with hardly no help. You shouldn't see the same content creators over and over. It should be all the content creators with the hashtag. You don't see it. Do you see that though? Do you see that? No. You see a few. But guess what? You don't always need. You just need a few willing soldiers sometimes. That's why I had trust issues, bro. Because it's like the nation wasn't behind One Tech. Y'all was making us sound like we was crazy. Boss, they attacked the edges, boss. Bron Broder said they attacked the edges, boss. You're making a big deal out of that, boss. And then Jerry said we need to stop the run. Then all of a sudden people start talking about, now we got. I was like, bro, I don't trust that shit, bro. These dudes go. But look, you can see. You can see, bro. You can see who was putting in work. See, that's the thing about a hashtag. It'll show you who was really for the cause. One by one, it will show you. So it's a lot of content creators talking about, now we can stop the run. Well, where was y'all ass at when we was working? Where y'all at? I don't see none of y'all up in here. Now it's a whole lot of people taking credit. Look, See, look, this is what I said on this one. We've been fighting on this. Look, we've been fighting on this for months. Look, on this one when Mozzie got hurt, I said, just imagine being deep in the 2025 season and losing Mozzie. Who are you going to lean on? The rookie Jay? This is your plan? Respect one tech. Man, come on, bruh. Where was y'all at? I mean that. Not even just content creators. Where was y'all at? You know what a lot of y'all was doing? We don't matter. Boss, he ain't gonna listen. John Machota said he get a report every day. And y'all, some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all still didn't do shit. And you got a few of us like, man, we finna push this. And see, these right here, these are called impressions right here, right? So what you do in a campaign like this is you have to add up all them impressions. I guarantee you we got over 3 million impressions on just respect one tech. You don't think Jerry Neal got a report saying, bro, it's 3 million impressions on the trend of respect one tech. I think the fans want a one tech. Look, but look. So, like Foots, he say Jay Tor will learn how to play these blocks. What would have helped right there is hashtag respect one tech. But you ain't have to, because guess what? I did it. Shit, I forwarded and then put it on there. Dallas Cowboys, you don't have time for a rookie to learn. Philly is game one with the biggest and best offensive line in the league. Get a vet and show respect for one tech. And this is not about replacing Mozzie, goofy content creator. It's not. I never was talking about replacing Mozzie. When I was showing his film of why he worked, I was talking about adding to Mozzie so you don't have to lean on a rookie Jay. Look, look, it's the same old people up in here. Look, who was committed to the campaign? See, it's a lot of people want to do content now. Oh, they want to do content. Yeah. See, Jabari Showtime, I don't know who this is. He likely somebody that listened to us and he was like, I am finna get with that campaign. And he added his voice to it. I don't even know who this is. And he had an idea on Christian Wilkins and said, respect one tech. That's how to do it. So let me just ask y'all a question. What if all of us did this instead of a few of us? What if all of us did this? I'm finna get back into the film. But I'm gonna tell everybody something. I'm not with that lay down shit, bruh. I'm not. Y'all can miss me with that. I'm not built like that, and I'm not gonna do that. So I'm not on that Micah gone and I'm out, I quit. Fuck all that. I'm not with that. No, I ain't with it. I'm a fighter, so we go fight. The trade deadline is coming up. We have gotten most of the things we campaigned for. We campaigned for trenches and a weapon. Guess what? We got both. We got Booker. Now we got the other side of the trenches with Clark, and we got Pickens. Guess what? That's what we was loud about. We got a chance to be loud about something else. Can y'all tell me what can we be loud about right now? What's the last thing we probably need to be loud about? What's the last thing we need to be loud about? Because I ain't just talking about beating Philly. I want us to go for it. I'm not of those people that feel like we wasn't going to win it this year anyway. I'm checked out. No, what? You melting it in. See, that's why I love y'all. This why I love y'all. Running back. We got one more big fight. Running back. Running back more than corner because corner is starting to already, the cavalry is already starting to return at corner. That's why Diggs was a big deal because the cavalry is already starting to return. Running back. Yes, corner, but corner is already starting to recover. Diggs gonna be back. He might play. So think about it. Would you be afraid with Elam, Bland, and Diggs out there? No, this is the time to go for Jonathan Taylor. Thank you. I'm talking about if we trying to win this thing. Exactly. Jonathan Taylor, Bijan, ETN, come on. Now we talking. See, this is the next campaign we need to be loud about going into the trade deadline. Why? Now listen to me. Don't be a Sambo. Don't be a sellout. Don't be listen to me. Hear me out. What did Jerry and Steven just say at the press conference? They said, we might even trade one of these picks. You never know. Why would he say that? They are concerned about the anger of the fans. That's why I can't stand you content creators that's over here. Micah was selfish and all this kind of stuff. No, bruh. No. The people that's like mad at front office, that's how you go get them to do it. That's what makes them move. Steven said himself, y'all anger gives us motivation. So why are y'all always soft and pandering to front office? It makes them put up the checkbook. Stop pandering to front office and tell them straight up what we want. Tell them, damn, stop. Man, y'all got this cheap ass committee. Go get a dog. Go get Taylor and let's go for this thing. Go get Bijan. Get a first and a future third and let's go. Go get Bijan, bruh. What did Philly do? When they want to go over the hump, they went and got Saquon. Our scary ass. Oh, man, we don't matter. Our voice don't matter. They ain't gonna do it. We just some Negroes. We don't matter. Now we matter. Bro, it's a reason why I said it's starting to get loud like it was with wide receiver 2. And what happened with wide receiver 2 when we was having this war, weapons versus trenches, and it was loud and it was hashtags and it was millions of impressions on Keenan Allen. Jerry and them looking at it like our fans really want a wide receiver. If this was gonna make them happy, shit, go get Pickens. Our fans seem like this respect one tech, bro. They have not stopped talking about this, bro. They are dead ass serious about this respect one. This thing done got 5 million impressions. They are not gonna shut up, bro. What's next? What we gonna do next? Let's get behind running back. The fuck we doing? You gonna lay down? Oh man, Micah gone. I'm done. I quit. I'm out. Micah is gone. I appreciate Micah, bro. But Micah is cool now. He got more money. He ain't gonna be hated on by his own people. He good. He good. Let's get ourselves good. The way you get yourself good, Let's get behind this campaign. Hold on real quick. I'm finna tell y'all the campaign now. I'm finna go ahead and make it up. Hold on. I'm finna make the campaign right now. Let's get on Twitter and start pushing it. Because they look at it. I've been trying to figure out the best campaign name all day. I'm going to just make it up now, and this is going to be what it is. I ain't got time. Y'all give me 1 second. I think I got the perfect name. Hold on. What did I just do? I just messed up something. Oh, man. I messed up something. Oh, man. Oh, man, I gotta figure this out. Okay. I done clicked on the button and I don't know. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Oh, man. Listen, man, I done messed up, bro. I done messed up my stream a little bit. Can y'all hear me okay? See, I was trying to add that campaign. I done pushed the button. I done messed up something. Hey, my boy Law always say, man, you got to fly these planes when they in the air, bro. He ain't never lied. Hold on. That's the wrong button. I'm going to figure it out. Y'all give me a second. So they say I'm good. All right. Y'all give me a second. Give your boy a second, man. I'm finna figure it out. I'm almost there. Because I'm on something that say, I see what's going on. Man, come on, man. You can't be tripping on me right now, man. Listen. All right, here we go. All right, listen, y'all. While it's tripping a little bit, support your boy with a Cash App, man. Because, you know, I done showed that film. That means it's not going to be monetized on this stream. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. It just did some real funky stuff. Hey, listen, man. So sometimes it get crazy on you, boy. It be like that sometimes. You know, you got to try to figure out how to push through. So, if it stay like this, I'm gonna have to cut the stream. Y'all give me a couple of more seconds to figure it out, but I will say this because maybe it's supposed to end the way that it's going right now. What's the most important thing, I guess, is what I was just talking about. Is what we're gonna do next. Is what can we do and what will we do next? Right? Because I was saying on Twitter, super important what I was saying on Twitter. is we have received the majority of the things that we was loud about. I blocked this guy today because I was showing how, if you look at the trend, the things that we was loud about happened. One of the first things we was loud about together was no Kellen Moore. And it started to trend so heavily that as Kellen Moore was picking up steam, you had a lot of content creators saying, I think Kellen Moore is going to be our next coach. And we was like, hell no. A lot of us got behind that. I mean, everybody. Law was in that a lot. It was a lot of us. I ain't never seen the content creators come together like that. And it got so loud, so fast, that the very next day on the Fan, the very first thing that they brought up at the 6 a.m., I'm talking about immediately, because the show starts at 6 a.m. That's officially a new day for the Fan. The very first thing that Bobby Bell said is, did y'all see the no Kellen Moore trending? The very first thing. And you got to understand, they don't just wing it. They have planned sessions. They talk beforehand on what are we going to talk about. The very first thing they said is we need to talk about what's trending right now. And it was no Kellen Moore. And that's what brought about the interest in Brian Schottenheimer. Because we was loud about, no, don't put that dude on us. Hell no, we don't want him. No. Now, there was a lot of content creators accepting it. I think Kellen Moore is going to be our next head coach. And we ain't accept it. Law, if Law watching, did we accept that? No. We was like, no. And they ain't do it. Then in the next thing that we start pushing heavy for was Keenan Allen. Same hater content creator. Oh, it's only 5 of y'all. It ain't gonna do nothing. That thing got over 3 million impressions. Which then bridged over to hashtag Team Trenches, hashtag Team Weapons, where we was fighting over the priority. Was the trenches the priority, which was Brian Schottenheimer's priority? Or was it the weapon? Guess what we end up getting? Both. Let me hit a button on that. Both. Guess what we end up getting? Oh, so y'all, some of y'all want trenches, some of y'all want weapon shit. Since y'all so loud about it, get them both. It's people that don't have the common sense to understand Jerry wants the fans happy. Because we spend when we're happy. I'm going to tell you right now, me looking at the film on what I just saw with Clark made me happy. It makes me want to spend. It makes me want to put on some Dallas Cowboy gear because it makes me believe we finna whoop Philly. I'm being honest, bro. Until we got Clark or any one tech that I felt confident in, I was like, bro, we finna get whooped. And I would have been the only person that would have said, bro, I'm telling y'all, we finna get mopped. Oh, boss, you being negative, bro. I'm not finna shy away from what's finna happen. I stupid ass finna walk up in there with Jay, knowing Mozzie gonna have to eventually rotate out of there. And when he rotates, because he only gonna get 40% of the snaps, we gonna try to go in there with Solomon as a one tech. That's y'all playing? 3 tech, 1 tech. What the fuck? Man, that shit ain't finna work. This is physics. You got to have a certain amount of mass and strength. We out there, oh, the 3 techs, they're going to play the 1 tech. And people was okay with that. Hey, yeah, boss, have some faith. I'm like, man, we finna get our ass whopped. But now you got Clark. So now I'm like, okay, I just saw him push the top guard back 3 yards. I think I feel okay now. Now, to all the Philly content creators that been hitting me up like, hey, let's do a joint show. Oh, I'm coming now. I got something to say. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. All the Philly bars that's like, yeah, let's do a show. Because they smelling themselves right now. They've been watching Micah. They've been watching, looking like we burning. They looking at that. They got this false sense of bravado. Oh, Boss showing up. Y'all go get one of them shows this week. I promise you. Boss go show up. Like, oh, yeah, what's up, Philly? What you got to say? You got something to say? Okay, what you think? Oh, because you the champs, y'all think y'all finna fuck with us? Bro, y'all know Boss finna be on that, bro. I ain't dodging that. I see we got what we need. Shit, what you think I'm finna be on? You think I'm finna dodge now? Now, when it was Jay, I was going to have to go in there and say, yeah, y'all probably finna blow us out, bro. I'm being all the way honest, bro. I'm going to stand on that, bro. Like, I'm a Cowboy fan, but I ain't no damn fool. And I'm not finna be, listen, I already know the scriptures say faith without works is dead. We ain't put in the work, bro. We ain't go get what we need to stop y'all. Like, we really stupid as hell because y'all the number one offensive line and we still have not committed to the middle. Like, we are stupid. That's what I was going to be saying. But now, my swag different. It's different. I got a different swag now. I'm being all the way honest. My whole swag is different, bro. Just from a few minutes of watching the tape. You're like, oh, shit, I see what I need to see now. And I ain't like y'all. I ain't lying on Mozzie like a lot of y'all. I ain't over here lying on him. I already know what Mozzie did against Philly last year, bro. I saw it. Me and Henny watched the whole game, bro. Both Philly games, bro. We watched it, bro. We ain't do like some of these dudes go pull up a couple of clips and start talking. We watched every clip. From the first quarter to the fourth, I know what Mozzie can do, bro. So, man, listen, I ain't no rookie, bro. And let me tell y'all something, too. Some of y'all need to stop this disrespect y'all be on, bro. Because let me tell you something. Me and my boy Gerard Daniels, we actually played D1 ball, homeboy. See, y'all don't know what the life is like when you playing D1 ball. You are watching 3 hours of film every day, bro. Minimum. And that's the mandatory film. That's not film you doing on your own. But then we got people who never even played, who just get on the mic and start talking and start critiquing people like me who spent 6 years of my life in a film room every day. And I was in the cornerback room, and the cornerback room was in the auditorium where the whole team would go. So we had the biggest jumbotron. That was what I went through for 6 years. But then y'all gonna tell me, Boss don't know what he talking about? Boss don't know what he looking at? So if I would have told you, yeah, we finna get our ass blown out, I was serious, bro. It's different now. Do I miss Micah? Yeah, of course. Would I want Micah? Yeah, of course. But I also smart enough to know we have what we need now to beat them. Somebody timed out Law Nation. What y'all doing, bro? What y'all do? Oh, man, I saw Law Nation timed out. How y'all time out Law, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody must have did that on accident. Somebody must have. So listen, let me tell y'all something. This is from Boss. I'm going to tell you this from me. I ain't no panderer like some of these content creators. I ain't never pandered to y'all. Y'all should know me, bro. I don't never pander to y'all, bro. If I see something different than the whole crowd, I'm going to stand flat-footed and say it. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. I'm telling y'all right now, get your chest out and talk your shit this week. It's a very good chance we getting ready to beat Philly, bro. I'm telling you that. And Philly ain't nothing to be scared of, bro. Now, before this one tech, yeah, I was going to be honest. Finna get ass whooped. Nah, the fact that we now got 3, we got Jay. I believe in Jay for 10 snaps. I saw him always have good, fast starts. I wouldn't trust him for 2 quarters. I wouldn't. I'd be like, bro, y'all threw that young bull too far into the deep. But now we can perfectly give Jay just 10 snaps. That's all he need. And we can put the bulk of it now on Mozzie and Clark. And I saw the linebackers up close in training camp in Dallas. I saw it. I'm going to tell y'all right now, that's likely finna be the best room to watch. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. I'm not a panderer. I'm telling you, The linebacker room is getting ready to be the funnest to watch. And I'm going to also tell y'all this. Sanborn is likely the weakest link. And I'm telling you, I'm not lying. By the end of the season, based on what I saw, the people who truly showed the athleticism to be out there, Murray is been a clown. I'm telling you now. Murray is going to be one of your best linebackers this year in the league. Mark my words. I got good eyes, y'all, bro. I'm telling you, I know what I'm looking at. Murray, under the coaching of Eberflus, is getting ready to be one of the best linebackers in the league. Clip that part out. Clip out what I just said. Clip it out. You go see a resurgence of Clark. Clark is going to start pushing Sanborn almost out of there. Leofow is going to be one of your top enforcers, and I promise that. I promise that. And when Overshawn come back, we go mess around and be fire hot. My only concern right now, from based on what I just saw with Clark, and y'all, I've been waiting on this, bro. Everybody that know my content know I've been waiting on this, bro. Anybody that been following Boss Cowboy Sports know I've been talking about them shoes for 2 years loud. I came up with the term shoes because the analogy was this. When you go to Marshall's, where we tend to shop, where we go get former great free agents that was former first, people like Solomon, people like Elam, we've been doing that for a while. That ain't new. That ain't new. We've been doing that now for about 6 years. That's what we do. So we know how to go to Marshall's, and you can go get a shirt, a polo from Marshalls that will look like one from Neiman Marcus. You won't be able to tell the difference. You can go get a belt from Marshalls and you won't be able to tell from a department store. You can get lucky and sometimes get the right jeans. Sometimes you can get the right jeans. But you cannot go to Marshalls for no damn shoes. No. Not if you're trying to get the outfit right. So that's where I came up with the shoes. It's like, no, when you're trying to get DT, you have to go spend it. You can't go Marshalls and you can't go with our guys. Oh, Jay, we drafted him, so we trusted it's going to work because we drafted him. No, it's not. You need to go buy the shoes. I'm sorry, you can't go cheap on the shoes. And they didn't go cheap on the shoes, bro. They did. I want to see more tape. My stuff glitched out, so we ain't going to be able to see more. I was willing to go long and deep tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to go even deeper. I had no curfew. I was willing to burn the midnight oil. Let me see what y'all did in this Cash App. Because if y'all did good on this Cash App, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to just come back, and then we'll do more film. Hold on real quick. I just have to reset my computer. Let me look at the Cash App. Oh, $5? Nah, I'm finna end the stream. Fuck that. Nope. $5? Nope. I mean, I'm not acting like I ain't appreciative, but bro, come on now. I'm not gonna do all this work and stuff like that for $5. No. So nah, I'm gonna kill this, but I say this. The next campaign that we need to get serious about. And it must be the devil, because I was getting ready to write that thing out and it glitched. Right when I was finna write it out, because I already knew it was in my head. In my head, I was thinking trade for a running back. Hashtag trade for running back. So the next time when I go live, I'm going to already have that hashtag ready, because I think the way that you go get that high quality running back, at this point, you got to trade for it. And so since we know that Dallas looks at X to see what we're saying, this is the time we should be saying it loud. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I watched a lot of y'all stand on the sidelines as we was fighting. As we was every day, respect one tech, respect one tech. Every time we had a thought about one tech, we finished it with hashtag respect one tech. And a lot of people sat on the sidelines and just watched us fight. So now we're in a position to where we got Clark, we got Pickens, we got Booker. We now have everything we've been fighting for. We don't have Kellen Moore. So all the things that we was loud about, we have received. If it's not enough evidence now that our voice matter, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to help you believe. Period. I don't think I'm going to ever be able to help you believe that our voice matter. If you're looking at the evidence of what we've seen right now, when was the last time Dallas ever got serious about one tech? My boy Showtime with the $20, man. I appreciate it. Is it a coincidence, Showtime? Appreciate the 20 bones, bro. Thank you so much. I mean, and I appreciate anybody that cash at me, because honestly, man, it'll help. But let me just say this. Let's get off the sideline, bro. We really do control our destiny, bro. Like, your voice matters as a fan, bro. It does. I've been accused of being a freedom fighter. That's fine. I've been accused of being Martin Luther King. That's fine. I take it as a compliment that I believe that I can make a difference. I don't take no problem with that thought, that I believe, especially knowing that Jerry and Steven looks at X daily, that if we push all our thoughts together, I think it can make our thoughts stand out. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. He said, what's Boss Cash App? Hold on, I'm going to put it in there right now. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. I'm going to put my Cash App in there right now. Because I honestly rather y'all Cash App than do the Super Chats. Because, they tax us heavily. They tax us heavily. Hold on real quick. Let me pin it. All right. They tax us heavily, bro. So when y'all, and then it comes straight to us. So we, obviously we rather it go that way. So, and listen, man, if you ain't got it, bro, I ain't tripping, bro. Like, ain't nobody, we not doing it like a televangelist, bro. We not trying to make y'all feel cheap. My boy Life Crazy. What's up, boy? So, bro, the Cowboys, listen, and I told y'all, and I meant this. I was going to reserve my prediction until I saw Clark. I meant that. I didn't get hyped. I said, I need to see it. You got to show me. I need to make sure that this man can play the one tech. I want to make sure he won a 3 tech only, that you forcing into a 1 tech. I want to see, are you versatile enough to play both? I see a guy that can play both. 1 tech, 3 tech. That's what my eyes see. I see a man that's strong at the point of attack. I see a man that's exactly what Lou said. Lou talked about a man that can have gray in a beard. We got that. But I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like that's enough in today's NFL to truly say we're over the hump. So with Jerry and Steven openly saying we are willing to trade even one of these first this year, I'm going to just be honest. We will be fools not to get behind the campaign. We would be fools not to get loud if the running back room is looking kind of, hold on. If the running back room is looking boo-boo, If we start watching Williams run the ball and then we over here like,
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
and we don't get behind a campaign to improve it, we soft. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, bro. We soft. We soft ass fans. We some crybaby ass fans. All we do is complain. We don't take destiny in our own hands.
If you gotta go out, that's how you go out. Micah took his destiny in his own hand.
I mean, what kind of person are you? Like, y'all can see if you look at the Respect One Tech campaign, you can see. I fight. Do you fight? Do you jump in? Because I'm going to tell you what's happening. A lot of us fighting and y'all on the sidelines looking. And a lot of y'all judging us. Y'all saying, oh, that don't work. That don't matter. Man, I ain't going to put my... Do you know how lazy you are to say, I'm not going to even say hashtag trade for running back? Do you know how lazy you are? Do you know how sorry you are? Do you know how weak you are to not even add that? What if all 283, all of y'all hit that like too? Or 300? What if all of us every day talked about running back? Everybody in here. And see, my boy, my lady, Brenda Green said, respect One Tech, respect the run. I want something that says trade, because that's what we need right now. We need to trade. If it ain't got trade, I don't want that hashtag for running back. So whatever ideas y'all got, before we make it official, it need to have trade in there. We need to make Dallas know we want them to trade for like a Jonathan Taylor. We need to do this together. That's just what it is. So, man, I'm sorry about what happened with this stream, bro. This is the first time this ever happened. Let me try one more time, see if I can figure it out. Yeah, it's just tripping, bro. I ain't nothing I can do. So, my boy say pure copium. What you mean? Black man, what you mean pure copium? What that mean? I'm going to wait to get your response. I like your stargazer. I just don't want to do it with a particular back yet. Even though I love Taylor and the idea of Taylor, I like your star. I think something like trade for RB or trade for running back, but I would probably say trade for RB because, you know, we want to make it easy for people to type. I'm trying to see what this dude talking about with pure copium. Because that's what I'm waiting on your response. Because if you saying I'm coping, bro, then you ain't been paying attention, bro. That's just all it is. If you not recognizing that stuff that we hashtagging, they talking about it first thing on the next day. I like that trade for RB1. I like that. That might be the one. Trade for RB1. I'm gonna write that down. I think that might be the one. Trade for RB1. I like that one. Y'all let me know how y'all like that. Trade for RB1. I like that. Y'all let me know how y'all like that one. Trade number 4 RB1. I like that. I like that. Y'all let me know if y'all like that, because that might be it. I'm still trying to see if this dude. Black man said Micah trade. Oh, Copioid, the Micah trade. He not with us, bro. So I'm ready to move on off that. Let's go beat Philly. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Micah. I do. You know, I'm not one of them toxic people that's go, you know, lie on him and make up stuff just because I want to feel better. I ain't that dude. I'm mature enough to say, man, we respect your services. We respect what you did. You gave us a lot of production. We wish you luck until we play you week 4. That's when your luck run out. That's when it's gonna be time to whoop you, bro. But up until the end, you still a Cowboy to me. You was drafted here. It was a great day for all of us when you was drafted. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forget the excitement that we had watching you play, Micah. And I'm gonna be that person that's not toxic. I'm gonna know how to have a divorce, but keep good relations. You know, it's too many of us that we have divorces and then it get toxic and evil and mean and shit like that, bro. I like it. It looked like we all agreeing that it's trade for RB1. That's it. So let's do this. Since we know it's trade for RB1, I'm gonna challenge y'all to do one more thing. And we gonna start doing this going forward. I'm going to challenge y'all to do one more thing. Go to X, put the back that you want us to trade for, and then finish it with trade for RB1. Now, if them backs start looking good, I'm not going to want to keep doing this campaign if our current backs are doing a great job. So, but I want to get us in the habit. So I do want us to start it now, though. I ain't lying. Let's start it now. Let's start the trade for RB1 and some of the guys that you would want to see us trade for. Let's go ahead and get the action going now. And then as we watching the season, oh, black man, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. He's saying we can't just move on from Micah. That's a great talent that we lost. Yeah, bro. I'm glad you're not delusional, bro, because, yes, that you can't lose a queen on a chessboard and have 4 rooks and 4 bishops and be like, well, that's going to be enough. No, bro. Every chessboard want their queen, bro. They want their most dangerous weapon, bro. Like, we don't have to be delusional because we're fans, bro. It's okay to say we lost a big major talent, bro. Like, I don't have to live in denial. I can be honest and say, yeah, we lost something major. So I understand what you mean by copioid now. Yeah, you're right. But let's move on, though, bro. Real talk, you know. And you're right. I know we can't just move on, but I'm going to tell you that as a guy that had played the game, sometimes you got to move on, bro. Let me clap it up for me.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Sometimes you got to move on, bro. I've had friends of mine injured, bro, and we had to step over them, look over to the sideline like my boy not sitting there hollering and say, Coach, I need to play. I need the next play. That offense finna come out the huddle. What's the play? You had to zone out that your boys on the ground hurt and that they carrying them off on the stretcher. You had to zone that out and still say, we still got to stop them, bro. The offense is getting ready to come out that huddle. What's the play? So even though we just can't move on from Micah, we have to. So one of the best ways to move on, if we lost talent, try to get talent. Let's do that. That's the best way to move on. If we lost talent, try to get talent. You know what I'm saying? So let's get behind action. And I'm cool with people being upset, but I'm not going to sit up here and just listen to us, you know, upset all day. We got Philly coming, and we got the trade deadline as a real deadline. Let's not get distracted with who just died. We at war, and we got to keep fighting, bro. It's just what it is. We at war. The bridge is getting in the drop, bro, on Normandy, bro. We finna hit the beach, bro. And they getting ready to start shooting. And this is my favorite time because all the illogical optimism, all that's finna die. All that Donovan Araku is going to be the replacement for Mozzie. See, all that silly talk, that's finna die. Because guess what? When the real bullets start flying, all these inflated ideas, it's going to show with real bullets who was serious about ideas and who was just talking. Because right now we need serious ideas. We don't need unrealistic ideas. We don't need false expectations on the fans. We, no disrespect, but we don't need that. We don't need selling that Donovan Azaraku is going to be able to line up in the A gap like Micah. He is not. He is not going to be able to then play linebacker like Micah. No, he's not. He's not going to be able to play on the right side, then the left side. No, he's not. So let's get for real. It's game time. It's time for us to be serious. It's time for us to push for things that can really push a championship back to Dallas. And we all know if we get a top-notch running back behind this offensive line, that's possible. It's your boy Boss. Show me. I showed you the film. I wish I could show you more. I can't. I'm having some issues. Hold on. Let me see. I still can't fix this. Damn. I wish I knew what it was. I can't figure it out. But, man, I'm out. I love y'all, man. Appreciate the cash apps. Appreciate the super chats. And y'all go see us coming back with a DC Universe soon. And likely y'all go see me do some more content. Because I want to talk about some of the positives of losing Micah. Because it's not all bad. I'm thinking about doing a show about the true positives. Because it could be some positives. Now, one thing I'm never going to do. I'm never going to lie to y'all and tell y'all stuff like we clearly won the trade. Let me tell y'all the truth. Anybody telling you right now that we clearly won the trade is lying. Because you won't know if we won a trade until we make the picks. That's how you gonna know if we really won a trade. Because if those two picks are Taco and Mozzie in replacement of Micah Parsons, you lost the trade. But if your replacement and your 2 draft picks end up being a CD Lamb-ish or a Tyler Smith-ish, then you won a trade because you got 2 All-Pros and you lost 1. So you ain't gonna never have me pandering to y'all, telling y'all stuff to make you feel good. No, we